Hello, and I welcome you all to this awesome series of building a real-time chatting app in Android Studio using Kotlin language and Firebase as a backend technology. So this is part 4 of this series. Till our previous videos, we have implemented the splash screen and also the login fragment. And now in this video, we will be implementing this OTP fragment. So let's get started. So this is the OTP fragment and how our control will look. From the login fragment, when the user input the number, we will go to OTP fragment, and the UI of OTP fragment will look similar to this login fragment. You can see you have an image here, text, and here text input, and then continue button. So same thing will be there in OTP fragment, but the text input will be OTP. So now let's copy this from fragment login because we need same UI. So we will copy whole. So just press Ctrl and A and just Ctrl plus C to copy it, and make sure in this next screen you change this. So now go to OTP fragment and press Ctrl A and Ctrl V, and now the thing I said, we have to change this from login fragment to OTP fragment, and make sure you use a dot before it. So this is our OTP fragment. So we need to change some sort of thing. So firstly, let's change the image inside this linear layout. We have so many views. Firstly, we will change the image view. You can see in this screen here we have image view of user, but we need image view of OTP. So there is no such icon for OTP. So firstly, go to drawable, go to new, create a vector asset, and in vector asset click on this clip art arrow, and here search for password because there is no such icon for OTP. So we will use password OTP password icon. So I am using the second one. Click on OK, and then name it as IC_DB, and then click on next, and then finish. Now here you have to pass IC_OTP. So this is how our icon will look. Now instead of writing login or setup, sign up, we can write do not share OTP with other. You can write any other, or you can write also others. So let me make this text short. So instead of any other, I will write just others. So this text view is done. Now in the next text view, here enter the details below. Instead of details, we will write OTP, and also in this edit text here, in place of enter your phone number, we will write enter your OTP, and this icon we will change it. So instead of IC_phone, we will use IC_OTP, and we can increase the distance between text and this image. So in drawable padding, instead of 7, give it 10 dp. Yes, 10 dp is looking good, and you can also change it in fragment login, or you can keep it as it is. So let me change it there also. So now if you see in the nav graph, you can see our fragment is ready, but we have one navigation from OTP fragment to login fragment. So this is because when the user entered the wrong number, but OTP is sent to that wrong number, and user sees the number is wrong, so he have to come back to the previous fragment to correct the number. So we have to create that flow also, and to create that flow we can use a app bar where we will provide an icon which will move from this screen to our login screen. So go here inside our OTP fragment. So just above the linear layout, we will create one app bar. So here write toolbar and select the material one, the third. So click on this and width will be mesh parent, height will be wrap content, and after this we have to give it a title of OTP enter, or we can say enter the OTP, enter OTP, and in the next line we have to just give it a navigation icon, and the icon will be IC_back. So just go to drawable, click on new, click on vector asset, click on this clip art, right here back, select any icon you want. I am selecting the first one. OK, you can also select this one, click on OK, and you can remove this name, and I will write IC_back. Click on next, click on finish. So now inside the navigation icon, just write here @drawable /IC_back. So you can see a back option is added here. So just came in my mind, you can see in our whole UI, the user can't see if the number he entered is correct or incorrect. So for this, either we can add one text, we can also edit this text. Do not share your OTP with others text. So let's edit this one also. So here firstly let's give it an ID, because we will change it in runtime. So right here ID, and the ID will be mobile, or you can say the ID will be number. Just remove it, right here number, and we will change it in runtime. So here inside the enter the OTP, ET instead of this ID, right here edit text underscore OTP, and the ID for continue button is OK. We don't have to change it. So now in this we have to fix the position of our app bar and this linear layout. We need this linear layout just below the app bar. So for this, give it an ID to this toolbar, right here toolbar, and then inside the linear layout we can write layout below and give the ID of toolbar. This will bring the toolbar just above the linear layout. So that's it. Now we can change the background color of our app bar. I am using app bar toolbar frequently, but both are same. You don't need to get confused in both. So just add a background and name the color. We can write for now black, and we have to choose it here. Go to custom color, or we can also give light gray. This is not matching our app's theme, so let's make it primary color, but this will hide the text and we will have to change the color of text also. So make it primary, and inside this in the next line write title text color and give it as white color, and for the icon color right here navigation icon tint and write the color white. So this looks good. Our work is done. We have successfully built the UI of this fragment. Now we need to just map this with the backend of this page, and also we need to use the Firebase for all these functions. Everything will be handled through Firebase, from OTP sending to saving the number, from saving the user details. So now let's go to your Google Chrome and write Firebase there, and you have to click on the first link of the Firebase, and you can scroll down. You can click on get start in console, Here you have to create a new project for your app. These are my all old project. So click a Firebase project and then enter your project name. So as my project name is chit chat, so I will write chit chat and then click on continue. And here click on continue. You can disable this and then you can disable this also. Create project. It will take some time. So my project is ready. Click on continue. So you can see we are making this app for Android. Click on Android. Here you have to write the company name that is inside your Android Studio. If you go to your Gradle build, or you can also check in other thing. Inside Gradle build, you see here a namespace of com.pawansingh.chitchat. This is the package name which we kept when we were creating the project. So just paste it here and make sure you don't make any mistake while pasting it. And now it is saying to give a nickname to the app if you want to. It is optional step, and so I will write here chit chat. If you don't want to give any nickname, so it is okay. It is not mandatory step. This step is also optional, but for us this is mandatory because for auth we need this. So go to Android Studio, and inside the Android Studio in the right side you can see a Gradle option here, and inside Gradle option you will see these three options: task, run configuration, and app. Go to task, go to Android and click on this signing report. So this will open the console at the bottom, and then it will produce some code for us. And here you can see SHA1 key. So just copy this SHA1 key. Just do it this step carefully and then paste it here and then click on register app. This step is very crucial, and now you have to download this JSON file. So it will get downloaded from here, you can see. And now click on next. Here is the documentation given, what you have to do to integrate Firebase with your project. Here it is given what we have to do in the plugin, and then what we have to do in the module of app level Gradle file. You can read it. Just click on next and continue to console. So in this, firstly go to the project setting. We need to add some more keys. So scroll down, and here you can see we have already added the SHA1 key. Now click on add fingerprint. Now we need SHA1 and SHA256. SHA1 we have already added. Go again to Android Studio. Just below the SHA1 you see SHA256. So copy this carefully again. Control C and then paste it here, and it will automatically detect that it is SHA256 key. So just click on save. So now our new certificate is added, and this certification is important because we are using the authentication feature of our app. So go to build, click on authentication and click on get started. So it will ask us option that which provider do we need. Do we need email, password or phone? Click on phone. Just enable it and scroll down. Here we can add some dummy numbers so that we can test the app. So let me write a number. Let it be 9. Just write 10 times 9. And then it is showing us some error because we have to enter the country code also. So I will just write 91. This is the country code of India, and then write 10 times 9, and then we have to add the verification code. This is the OTP which will be received if we don't add any dummy number, but for this dummy number we will receive this OTP. So it is still showing the disable. What is the issue? Let me check. So phone is added, just remove it. So here you can click on this icon, edit, click on enable and scroll down and then click on save. So now it is showing enabled, and here you can see a warning: to prevent abuse, new project currently have sent and 10 SMS per day, but we don't need any SMS feature because we will be using dummy number where we already know the OTP of it. So scroll down. That's it. We have successfully established our authentication using Firebase, and you can see in the user section we don't have any user currently, and the user will be registered here when we authenticate it in the app. So go to the downloads and now locate this file, the first one, this one, and here you will see a Google service file. Just make sure you name this file as it is, keep the name as Google service, and just copy this file. If you change the name of this file, this will create some problem, so just copy this file and then go back to the Android Studio. Here inside this Android Studio, just delete it and minimize it. So and close this also, and inside just close this. So now inside this you can see the project module. So now inside the project module, go to app and then paste the file which we have copied. Paste it here. Also you can see a rename option. Just name it google-service.json. So this file will be pasted. It contains a unique API key for each users. So just close it, and now we need to just implement the UI to the backend. Just cut this all folders. So just cut this, and inside the OTP fragment just remove the unwanted codes. Like firstly remove this and then remove this also, and remove this companion object. So firstly we need to enable the binding. For this, just go below the class and right here late init where binding, and give it the type of the binding, and its type will be fragment OTP binding. So now we have declared the binding variable. So now we need to initialize it. Now we have to initialize it in on create view. Just below this commented line write binding is equals to fragment OTP binding dot inflate, and pass here the layout inflator. Just pass layout inflator, and in this return statement just remove this, and then write here binding dot root. So our binding is done. So for till now this is enough for this video, and in next video we will set up this Firebase and the app. So thank you for watching the video. If you like this video, then don't forget to subscribe the channel, and also you can consider giving me super chats, and also join my channel on the Telegram, and you can also join the membership of this channel. And you can see a hype option below this video near about the comment section. If you hype this video will reach more and more people. So this helped me to get views and generate some amount from YouTube. So thank you for watching the video.